Hi, today we'll talk about Nepenthes fertilization. I ran a test for 8 months and we will see the result. So usually every single fertilizer has some data, the ratio of the nutriment, if I may. So there is the N for nitrogen, there is the P for phosphorus, and there is the K for potassium. Don't ask me why it's a K and not a P, but anyway. Okay, let's do a research. Why it's important? What is it? So if I go on Google, and I will take the first link, why it's important, blah blah. Okay, so nitrogen is used for plant tissue. Okay, so that's gonna be the leaves, the stem, etc. And obviously the trap. Then phosphorus. So phosphorus, it's for the roots. Nice. So the roots, the bulb, we don't have that on Nepenthes, and the flowers, which is always interesting. And then we move to the last, the K, and that's for the overall vigor, the speed growth. So that's great. Everything looks useful, but again, keep in mind that carnivorous plants lack of nitrogen in nature. That's why they became carnivorous. A few months ago, I tried some fertilizer for Nepenthes. The main one, the most renowned, is Maxi. The only problem is Maxi is only sold in the US. In Canada, it's really hard to get. In Australia, you cannot get it, I believe. And in Europe, it's the same. So I tried to find a fertilizer that is almost the same. So the one I choose is Schultz, the plant food. So it's almost the same ratio. So I had plants of the same size, tested for 10 months, and the size, the evolution was the same. This is with fertilizer, and this is without fertilizer. So clearly I wasn't impressed. So let's go back to square one. Why they are carnivorous? Charles Darwin. So poor in nutriment. The substrate is poor in nutrients, mostly nitrogen and phosphorus. So the two first letters. So I decided to discuss with other growers, as always, to investigate what they use. So I discussed with a father and son in Australia. That's the fertilizer they were using. And with Dorian, a French guy, that is using something totally different. But we see a pattern here. The two last one, we all know the Osmocote, the Orchid Fertilizer Maxi, but the two last one, Powerfeed and Engrais Bleu, have a lot of nitrogen, way more than anything else. And then I came across a post on Facebook. Interesting, isn't it? In my fertilizer, there is not enough nitrogen. So what if I could boost the nitrogen? That's exactly what I was doing when I had an aquascaping aquarium. So the plan is to mix the two, but now we need to calculate the ratio. How many quantity of this new product I need to add to my orchid fertilizer. So here is the data of this fertilizer, this add-on on nitrogen. And let's keep in mind this part. So I'm a little bit of a plant geek, but I did an Excel sheet that will be accessible in the description of this video. So that's per gallon or per liter. Don't mix them, right? So that's what they recommend. If it was a full tank with 8 gallons, see the ratio here? So that's what we'll add to the regular orchid fertilizer, the Schultz all-purpose food. So we want to increase that to the target, 25 nitrogen. So this one will be literally the increase plus the fertilizer I use, it will be 25. And again, you will have that on the description of the video, so you will have the capacity to play with your own fertilizer. Okay, but now we need to scale down all this because we are not having a fish tank here. We have a sprayer. So 8 gallon, 30 liter, so my sprayer is 2 liter, so 0.53. then the math is exactly the same. Here, it will automatically calculate how many milliliter of this Seachem Flourish Nitrogen Supplement you will need to add to reach your target. So if I want more, it will automatically calculate. So everything is okay. And here, same, if I want to boost the nitrogen like 30, it will tell me, yeah, you need 4 milliliter. But a little bit strong, but so you got this Excel sheet. Don't hesitate to test it and let me know what you think in the comments. So we will take 2 liters of pure distilled water. So that's the fertilizer I was using so far alone. And I plan to add a little bit of this one, just to boost the nitrogen. And because I don't want to kill my plants, I will test the pure water. So it is 4 ppm. So it's pure water, because we will want this whole mix to not be too strong for Nepenthes. So you better start with a pure water. Then this one. So here is the color, and I will try with one hand to take only 1 milliliter. Okay, it's a little bit more, but it's okay. The test will be with 1.5 milliliter the first week to see if the leaves burn or not. If they do not burn and react normally to the fertilizer, I know I can go up to 2 milliliter as calculated on the Excel sheet. Okay, I'm curious. 1.5 milliliter. Okay. Oh, so 45 ppm minus the 4 of the water. So, okay. So then I will add this fertilizer. Okay, one hand again. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's, 5. We'll see. Let's mix all this and test again. Okay, I want to go up to 150 ppm, so I still have room for more drops. So drop number 6, 7. Okay. Again, we mix. Okay, 45. Let's put one last drop, so drop number 8, and that should be good to go. So 8 drops of the regular fertilizer plus 1.5 milliliter of the nitrogen. Okay, so we need some tests for the plants. So all the square, a white square sticker will be the test plants. We'll see. They are all the size of their neighbors, but we will see if they grow faster after a few months or not at all. We'll also take some spectabilis because I have 3 or 4, and that's going to be great to see if this one is growing faster than the others. And nothing special in this one, it's just, long tendril, but we'll see. Yeah, even the one beside looks great already. Then those two Surrey, Grau and Cis, I will take this one, the white sticker. So it's the same size as the one beside, and those one also are the same size, and white sticker here. So that's going to be for my test. I will also go with the lowland This one is special. That's a lowland veitchii. One of the fast-growing seedlings went quite crazy, but the test subject will be compared with a regular one, not a fast-growing one, because that's unfair. So why sticker again? So here are the test plants, and I will test for a week, and if in a week everything is okay, then I will boost to the 2 milliliter. So it's been a week, and let's see, no damage on the leaf. Everything is healthy, no chemical marks or burn. Everything is it's quite healthy. So yeah, let's boost the dose to 2 milliliter now. So that's going to be the full 2 milliliter into 2 liter of pure distilled water. And then you add some other orchid fertilizer just to go up to the 150 ppm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll start by that. We'll put the water now and test. Okay, almost there. So let's put a few drops more. So 6. Let's see. No, to mix first. Always mix. So okay, almost there. Yeah, one last. Drop number 7. And we will see if it's too far or not. Yeah, it's fine. So around, okay, 150 ppm. So it's good because they said 7 drops. So at least I will remember. And I put, yeah, 2 milliliter. So now it's good to go. Okay, so I've been testing this new fertilizer for 8 months now. And let's see, we have the 3, Spectabilis. We have 2 Maxima there. We have the small one, Petulata, I believe, and this one is Surigaoensis. And we have the 2 Veitchii lowland. Okay, let's have a look. So we will start by the Spectabilis. So that's this one. So it looks like bigger. I will try to show you. Okay, that's not easy, too tight. Okay, but it's bigger. The leaf. Okay, I will take them out and show you the size of the picture because that's really what we are interested in. I will try with one hand and let it go. Okay, good. Always afraid of damaging the plants. So let's have a look. It's healthy, no sunburn. Oh, sunburn slightly, but no chemical burn. Picture is great. Yeah, very nice. Spectabilis is fantastic. I love it. Nice new picture also. Long tendril, really. And a new one coming. So clearly this new fertilizer is not harming the plants. Not after 8 months, I believe. And that's the new one, new leaf. Again, a little bit too much light, but I cannot do anything about it. So let's compare now. I will try to grab the other one. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. The tendrils are mixed up. So I have this one from the other pot, and then the veitchii is attached. Okay. So let me. Yeah. Okay. Now it's better, way better. Okay, so all the plants are here. This is the one that was fertilized and the other one. So it's bigger, more leaf mass. This one on the right is not fertilized the same way. It's just my orchid fertilizer. And look at the size of the picture. I will try to give you some measurements, but yeah, the leaves are smaller, but the size of the pitchers are... And this one is more tubby, the center one. So let's compare apple to apple. So this one, almost 4 finger, I say. So good size, clearly. And okay, yeah. And this one, fertilized. It's almost the same. So we have more mass on the leaves and maybe the pitcher, but that's still kind of the same. So now the maxima. On the left, you see the fertilizer one, way more leaves. And let's see the pitcher. So that's the non-fertilized one. Nice pitcher, but the other one is bigger. It could be just a coincidence, right? But this is the last leaf, and this is the last leaf. So maybe this one will do a leaf jump, pitcher jump later, but overall, adding a little bit on the orchid fertilizer works slightly. So, Veitchii now. Okay, so that's the lowland. Super long pitcher compared to other Veitchii when they are young, but now the new pitcher... Okay, let me compare first the old pitchers. So, same size with or without the different fertilizer. And now, that's the new pitcher. So you see it's less long and yeah, more peristome. And even this one also, let me show you. So same, the new pitcher is less long and but funny, they are not straight. So that's funny. And more peristome. But the leaf, I mean, this is the last leaf, and this one. Okay, I'm spitting. Okay, let's. Yeah, this one. So I'm not sure it's bigger. It feels just the same. I don't know. Let me know. But for me, it's the same. Okay, let's compare another species now. Okay, so this one is Petiolata, yes. So Petiolata, this one is interesting. Okay, this is, first I want to prove that it's the one that was fertilized. We have the tape, white tape. Super healthy, really. Very nice plant, for sure. I like the species. And yes, it's growing nicely. Pitchers... leaf, yeah, pitcher ratio is good, but for me that's more the color. The color is green, healthy. The other ones beside, so green and it's more yellowish. See, it's less green, less yummy. So could be the fertilizer, and the pitchers are as big as the other one, but the leaves looks healthier. And even this one, look. Healthy, fantastic pitcher. So I don't know if the new fertilizer is helping for the leaves, because yeah, they are slightly different color still. Healthy green with the fertilizer. So maybe that's new kind of mix is helping for the leaves more than the pitchers. This one, Surigawensis, it's supposed to be, right? That's the last order I did from pure species because I'm always disappointed. So, yeah, great pitchers. A lot of pitchers, actually, the good, healthy leaves. And let's compare that with the other one. Kind of the same. Slightly smaller. This one is bigger. But, yeah. So maybe it's doing something, not a lot, because again, at max it's 200 ppm and it's once a week, so it's not like crazy fertilizing, but still it looks better. So from now on, I will only use this kind of fertilizer. And it will be cool on these ones. Same species per pot, I mean. And because they are seed grown, that's the one from Carnivorous. Some are not divided individually. This one, for example, this is a false positive for me. This one, Truncata, you can see there is a fast-growing seedling in it without any kind of fertilizer. So they will negate the test, because if it's already growing fast, with or without the fertilizer, it will grow fast, and then you have a false positive. So again, I'm not a scientist here. I'm just doing some tests and sharing that with you guys. Take your conclusion, but for me, I like it so far. Okay, and while I'm here, I will show you a few plants. So I took the basil from the big ampullaria that you see on the right, and let me show you here. So the basil now is doing great. That's this one. That's the mother plant. Very nice ampullaria. I missed it, the ampullaria. I didn't have it for a few years. And and this one, Sibulensis by ventricosa, upper. So white and like a big white potato. But beside that, yes, Minima is always doing great. Producing a lot of vines, multiplying. There is a few vines here. They are almost too big for the tent. Now I will, I don't know, do some cuttings or sell them. But all those will have to go because I need more space for smaller plants. I hope you enjoyed this video. That takes some time, this kind of video, because that's 8 months reviewing slowly, seeing if there is a slow decline in the plants or not. For me, the conclusion is quite good. Not great, but good. So I will continue using this fertilizer, and we'll see from there. Let me know what you think about this kind of fertilization, and what you use for fertilizer. And until next time, happy growing!